Hi everyone, today is Thursday the 20th of April 2017, and the other morning on Good Morning Britain, Ranveer Singh and the other hosts of the show were talking about Freemasons, and they mentioned that Boise on Only Fools and Horses was a Freemason, and Del Boy apparently um in one of the episodes, he tried to get into the Freemasons, like he tried to become a member, but he was unsuccessful. So, another thing, on Lorraine the other morning, it showed two people who have played Invisible Woman in a row. So, it showed Jessica Alba and Kate Mara. For those who don't know, Invisible Woman is a member of the Fantastic Four. Another name for her is Sue Storm. But yeah, both Jessica Alba and Kate Mara, they've both played Invisible Woman, and they were both shown in a row on Lorraine. Like it was a segment to do with fashion, and yeah. So there 1 minute there was sorry, 1 second there was a shot of Jessica Alba, and the next second there was a shot of Kate Mara, and it's because both of these women who play Invisible Woman, they both represent this heavenly woman of Revelation 12. So it's to show that symbolism. Like, also, there's also a film with Felicity Jones called The Invisible Woman. And because Felicity Jones and the character that she plays in that film, they both represent this Rev 12 woman. So, that being said, we'll move on to more prominent things now. Like, for example, if you look at Donald Trump's name, then if you look at Hitler's name, like if you look at the name Adolf Hitler, you can see that some of the letters are the same. So, for example, you can see the D and the O there. You can see the D and the O there as well, see? And then obviously you have the R there. You have the R there, see? And then there's the T. There's the T. See? It's because both Donald Trump and Hitler, they both represent Satan. So, that being said, Donald Trump is the 45th US president. The 4 is for the 4th age that we're in at the moment, and then the 5 is for the 5th age when Satan rises. Essentially, it says, like, Hitler's mother, the only person he genuinely loved. Is that true, though? I mean, did he love Eva Braun? Did he love his various mistresses? I'm not entirely sure. But the point is, like, it says Hitler's mother there, just like another name for this woman is Mother Earth. So I'm not sure if that's got something to do with it. Even this, German press makes shocking comparison between Erdogan and Hitler. Well, many people have already been compared to Hitler, including Donald Trump and even the Pope. Because remember, the Grox one always goes on about that apparently Hitler's soul is gone into the Pope. So anyway, even if we look at this Vanity Fair photo shoot with Brie Larson the actress, who is going to play Captain Marvel in the Marvel franchise films. Well, yeah, this actress represents this woman here. So, that being said, right, see how it's a shoot for Vanity Fair? Now, fair because Jesus is all about fairness. And then we have like the V for the fifth angel, otherwise known as Satan. So again, it's going back to this thing of the two sides, like to do with division. Like with Captain America Civil War, you had Iron Man's team and Captain America's team. And then with Batman v Superman, obviously you had, well, Batman versus Superman. So, I mean, see, like Satan is all about vanity, whereas Jesus isn't. Like, see, this is one side with the V and the vanity and Satan, and this is the other side with Jesus and the fairness. See, like, so even this woman Brie is wearing white for heaven, just like this woman here. See, and even just like Marilyn Monroe as well, because that's right, Marilyn Monroe also represents this woman. So, see how she's wearing the bikini? See how she's wearing the bikini? Or a bra, whatever you want to call that. There's the knickers, see? Or undergarments, if you would rather me say that. So, I mean, well, even this pic as well. So, Brie Larson's shown here in this photo. Now, does this mean that she represents Lady Liberty? Possibly. Because who knows? Lady Liberty could represent this woman. But yeah, I mean, she is above these buildings. So she is above the earth. Like she's looking down on us. And so she's up top, essentially. This represents her being up in heaven. Because it represents when this Revelation 12 woman ascends into heaven when she's granted the wings of a great eagle. So, basically, you know, like in King Kong, when Anne's arrow, she's on top of the Empire State Building with King Kong. Well, that also represents this Rev 12 woman being up top and being in heaven. Because like Anne's arrow and the actress who plays her, Naomi Watts, represent this Rev 12 woman. Do you see how like Marilyn Monroe has blonde hair just like Naomi Watts and Anne's arrow? So, I mean, I think I'm not sure if Brie Larson's blonde or brunette. But anyway, I've got to make another point. Marilyn Monroe's natural hair color is actually, well, she's actually a brunette, but she basically dyed her hair blonde for, well, I think pretty much every film she was in. So, I mean, even if we look at this picture right here, you can clearly see the Illuminati Eye of Horus on her shoe right there. See that comparison right there? So, this is massive symbolism, right? Because, see the eyebrow, see the eyebrow, see the eye, see the eye. Basically, again, in this picture, she's up top, she's in heaven. Because she is above this eye, see? Because the eye is as the feet. Do you get it? Like, see this eye here? This represents this pyramid here. Like, it's all got to do with being underneath the burdens of Egypt. Because we're all underneath the burdens of Egypt at the moment. And we have to come out from underneath the burdens of Egypt. Like, so that we can escape from Pharaoh, Obama. So that we can go into heaven. So we have to get up top where she is going to be. Because obviously she's on earth with us at the moment. But we have to go with her into heaven at the end of days. Like, I mean, all of the people who don't go with her and Jesus into heaven, well, they will be made to stay on the earth and worship at her feet. So, at the moment, we are acting as the feet. We are acting as the batteries. But when we get into heaven, we won't be the feet anymore. Like, it's very hard to explain. I know you probably think I'm crazy, but still, I mean, see, this is more symbolism here. Like, she's got one eye exposed, one eye covered. One eye exposed, one eye covered. Again, representing this eye of Horus. Like, it's just endless, this stuff. Look, I have a sister and her name is Mimsy. Like from Alice in Wonderland. So we've got some strange names in our family. Because, that's right, Alice in Wonderland and Brie Larson both represent this Rev 12 woman. If you don't believe me, then just take a look at this Economist cover that I show all of the time. And there's Alice right there, see? And then there's Obama that I mentioned previously. So, even that 5 for the fifth age and the fifth angel. So, basically, even this picture of Brie Larson here with the Illuminati pyramid, see? So, we know that both Naomi and Brie and Marilyn, they all wear white for heaven. Like, see how Brie wears red hair? See how Marilyn wears red hair? Like, it represents the vesture of red that Jesus wears at the end times. Here, the white and the red is together, see? Because in the Kong Skull Island movie, even though she didn't play Anne's Arrow, she still represents Anne's Arrow and that Rev 12 woman. And even King Kong in the background that confirms it with the Empire State Building. These guys underneath the burdens of Egypt, underneath the pyramids with Obama.